the defense. Nah, I'll say, you do the offense. Let me do the fucking defense. Yeah, I was so fuck that offense shit. Bless you.
Thank you. Gracias.
How many wins you gotta get, Will, to the playoffs?
6, I'm 1-1.
I'm 0-1 if that last one count with me and thing. I ain't even see if it mattered. Technically, we both 0-1.
Alright. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, so if you're gonna be the running back, if you're gonna run the ball, don't hold down the turbo button
When you take off,
before you get the ball.
Right.
Before you get the ball. Like if I say height, just look where the line is shifting. And then you could go ahead and move that way.
What are you going to be watching? Who gets off to
a
fast start?
And then hit the turbo. And then if you run the routes, run the routes that I tell you like that they are. Because I'm just used to them running them routes, and that timing is going to be there. Just be looking for the ball at all times.
Bet. And in the open field, no fucking hit stick, straight regular tackle.
Yep, with X. I mean, unless you could get a snack on them.
Right.
And then they like a spin, so if I'm going one-on-one with them, I'm going to hold L2 to strap. And try to get it there. Just square up.
Good shit.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We're going to start off with the run. I like the...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Going to the left.
Watch it now, Barney. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Detroit! Leopard!
Run the routes. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on.
And the play clock
what the fuck happened?
low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
I'll take a
and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Mayfield on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, that happens on that shit. That's always going to happen when you're a receiver.
I'm not sure if this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive, he may not be a primary guy.
Like it stops him.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Throwing, Mayfield.
Great at his knee.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
I think I was down
The
there.
Jaguars come up with it. They did.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Always do a cover 3 hard split.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Oh, that's a fucking got a bite there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down
Like if you
completion.
press cover 3 and then press triangle and then the right analog stick down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
But
Now
it's
he's
wide
going to
open.
let it go deep left side.
Oh, he dropped
And
it.
both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting
All
ready
right,
for
you
this
said
one.
now what
Take
now?
the big shot right
And
out
you're
of
in
the
the cover
gate.
3.
At worst,
And
you
then
open
you
up the
press
defense a
triangle
little bit,
and
loosen
then the
them
right
up,
analog
have
stick
them back
down.
on their heels.
After the
This
incompletion,
won't cover the
here
flash
now,
for us.
3rd and 2.
Yeah, there you go. That be a safety or linebacker.
Jackson
Oh, you
from the
can
shotgun.
do it. I was like,
Jackson
I
to his
thought you were
left.
saying like change the
He can
play.
run
Oh
for it
my
as
god.
well.
Oh yeah.
The better team is slow, but
Yeah, that too. Shit.
I'd rather you do the offense.
Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler,
Come on.
and it's intercepted.
Stay to the right. Yep, go back to the right. Go back to the right. Go back to the right.
And he takes
Let's
it
go.
all the
Let's
way
go.
back.
Let's go.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to
lay his
recover
ass
it.
up.
So an onside kick fail in the
Oh, he's
first
screaming,
quarter.
too. I
Not sure I
forgot.
completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think.
Don't
and
hit the
maybe
turbo
if we
until
try
you
and
get the
work
ball.
along
It's a
with
draw.
them and speculate
It allows them to block better. Because as soon as you hit the turbo, it makes them start block shedding.
match up
The
possession
defense
for
will.
possession with the opposite
You
team.
wait till you get the
They're
ball.
going to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn
go.
McCoy.
Oh my
I waited and he just when you handed to me we bumped each other, but like I just tried to let him get the ball and that's kind of his first
No,
move.
you can still hold your analog stick in the direction you want to go.
Alright, because I let him, that was his first step by
Yeah,
himself.
because Yeah, he's gonna do that. You gotta, just run it. You got it.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
X. Oh, good shit. I was right there in the middle with you. Yep. Pull it out.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is out of bounds
You got to
inside the
put some points up here.
35. First grab so far for Diggs.
All right,
It's a first down.
Let's see. We're gonna go to this.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Put Fuller in motion to the right. Put Fuller in the motion to the right.
Oh, shit, go back. Oh my god.
No, stay there, stay there, stay there.
And Mayfield just getting the play off.
Oh, I came back for you too.
Nah, keep running that route.
He was trying to
Like I
get it to
said,
LaShawn
just keep
McCoy,
running the route.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of
You're
the
going to be wide
backfield in
open.
the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
Run up.
Now he steps away, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Motion to the left, Link.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my. I knew that was happening. You could see how he was moving.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
So it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Put a sky on
Those 2
him.
plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Oh my God! What the fuck? All I did was die.
Well forward, 72 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Oh, he was up and jumped. Oh shit, they faked that bitch.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Up
And he will
and
get
fucking
into the
jump.
end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
That's a good block there.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
Seen him coming off that,
he stopped
right before he even
Corey
moved.
Robertson in on the stop.
Extra
You
man
mentioned
over
very
there.
early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys.
Good catch. There we go. There we go.
By Doug Baldwin.
There we go.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Baldwin's first catch going to be good enough for a 1st down. First down, Mayfield. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a pitch out to Williams.
Uh-huh.
Running right through it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he checks this one down to Williams. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It'll be there. Nope, it'll be there. Follow your block.
On the toss, here's Williams.
Cut in. Hit the spin move, man. Hit that circle.
There as he'll be taken down behind the line.
Nah, that spin move will save your life.
And it'll set up 3rd down.
Oh, yes. And that's the most used move in the game.
No, nigga, we telling you, nigga, use the spin move. Like, make that your go-to move, like the spin move. We telling you that that will save your life, bro. Spin move. Oh, he ain't even get close enough. I'm telling you, you'll be amazed by the shit they get away with that spin move. That's why I said when I had Kyle Gurley, if you hit the spin move with him, that's like his go-to. Like in the tutorial, they tell you to use the spin move. That and like X.
Just let go of the turbo when you about to spin. Right before you spin, let go of turbo and aim in the direction you want to spin. You want to spin right, turn your left hand and left stick to the right, then press circle. You gotta be quick with it, left and right, boom, boom.
And if you tap it, I'm telling you, you get it controlled. It's over.
It's just timing.
Watch spin move. Told you. Told you. What I tell you.
Go to 4-3 defense. You got 4-3?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
It should be at the top.
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
4-4-3-4.
Better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, play linebackers.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
That way we can take away those routes. Or play the niggas in the blue. Either a linebacker and somebody in the blue.
And a good quarterback.
I feel like I'm like the
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue.
Take that, man.
Look at that. I was about to say, they didn't let me do shit. I didn't even realize that was me until you said get there.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
They lost the game ultimately.
They dropped the defensive end down.
They put a triangle analog kick down.
Game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
It's just like
do it again. Triangle and lock it down.
But it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
I'm picking that corner route. Go ahead, run that bitch. They run out of bounds. Oh my God, he is killing me.
That is crazy.
He's a god.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down.
Watson, is that who we got?
As he'll stop it with 13
That's Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. I'm like, who we got back there?
And lost again.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right.
He ain't getting there this time. Here we go. There we go. We'll take it at the 1. We'll take it at the 1.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a lead, I'd be very surprised.
Hell no.
They've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
We got the ball first. We might as well go for it.
Now a
We gotta get up out of it. Let me get us out of this little
Perhaps
situation
a
real
chance for
quick.
one more quick
And then
play
call
and then
timeout
another
real fast.
timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Fast, Evan. Not drop.
And this one called by Delaney Walker. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay,
Now you got a motion forward to the right. Look at that.
The magical play. I'm hip.
Yeah.
This quarterback
motion
now
forward to the right.
hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first
Motion
down.
to the right. That me. Motion to the right.
Now run that route. Like
run that route. Run straight up to that first down.
Matter of
and
fact,
run
it's not let me run that because I. Yeah.
Run that route, my G. Run it all the way out.
Yeah, run up. Go.
Final play of the half. Mayfield.
Triangle. Throw it to him.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Triangle.
He got that candy. He got that candy. But that's going to be open like in normal plays.
Yeah,
normally they ain't going to be in that.
Yeah, normally they ain't in that.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
That's a easy
number
touchdown every
3.
trip.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Man, I was the last one down the field.
Ultimately would have been if he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say,
Guys, good shit. Yeah, I had to call him up. Let's go. Good finish.
Able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
What?
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Good shit, way to stop him.
And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL.
No. He's supposed to be drilled. That's a fact.
So somebody got to play that linebacker. That can help that out, take away those zones. Let him in.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Bitch. They're making my shit. Is there a way to take that? I think that's what's fucking me up. That like shadow their vision. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's fucking me up. It's making my man move the opposite way. Like if his vision ain't looking that way.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs.
That little white cloud. Yeah, y'all got it too. I can see it under y'all.
Who is that?
My vision, bro. I'm telling you, like when he cuts back, my vision won't let me turn to, like, you know, just slide to the right and grab it. I gotta do a whole circle.
You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Like this, watch. Look.
Hold down there too. Press X. Press X.
It could push you out of range.
Good pick.
More aggressive in this situation.
You tackled me.
Conceding the 3 points, they want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Switch it. Oh, shit.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right.
There we go. Good shit, Willie.
It's intercepted.
Good shit, Willie. I was ready. That pressure on his ass. That's why. That pressure.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
That pressure changed everything. He couldn't get nowhere.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go back to the air here.
R1.
The INT on the last
Oh, good block, good block. That's good. There we go.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I thought that was going to me. I definitely wasn't catching.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. We're not.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Where?
Now he'll escape to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
3rd and 12.
Now it's 3rd down.
We're not joined.
No, not right here. We got to do that on the 2nd down. We got to get up out of here real quick.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, this is quick one. And we are going to be somebody going to triangle X or R1. Got to be fast.
They just do get the playoff as he'll
Oh no, you moved.
X.
You moved.
Good shit, Willie. Good shit, Willie.
A nice job there on the
because he was in front of me. I didn't want you to throw it and he jumped in front of me.
No, just run it because I want you to drag him that way with you.
The most important down in football,
and just puts up their zones when you run into it.
Right there.
You got this.
Scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Yeah, come back to the weak side.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch it now, Barney.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
4th quarter. Touch the school. Go to the school. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, motion Fuller to the right.
Detroit! Detroit!
That'll do it.
3-19!
2nd down, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
I tried to get him out of there, nigga. That's that play we was talking about, me. That's that baby right there.
I had to buy Fuller. He got 92 speed.
92? Yeah,
let the computer run that route.
I just unlocked him too.
Yeah, be Walker. No, let him run that route, Mink.
Yeah. You got a triangle wide open. Look at no, that's cool. Run that bitch again. I was great. Nobody even followed me. I'm like, I think that's why.
I always laugh when people say, "What's the toughest route to defend?" I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good.
Yeah, I just got up Will Fuller like yesterday. I did like probably 5 different challenges, bro. Like I finished like 3 of them.
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tougher. Guys trying to get to the football.
I got the first block. I followed him to the back. I already knew him. Whatever that pass play was, he did. He stopped dead center in the middle.
You create lost yardage plays.
If
the only way
they're not right there,
is either called pressure or what I like to call straight ahead pursuit. A great read, and
let the running back run it.
And make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Mayfield on 3rd.
circle.
I know Coach
That is crazy.
Press X. L2. If you're gonna stop, hold down L2 to square up. So you can look at me. And then press X.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
But it's cool. We'll be up. We'll take that.
We'll take the lead.
We'll take that. But defensively, we stopping their ass. So keep it up one more stop right here. Oh my gosh, that shit just hurt my heart. I only stopped because I thought he was gonna put his hands up and catch that bitch. I ain't wanna be moving and they come foul.
I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score a touchdown and seal this thing?
And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
Yeah, be a linebacker, somebody. Thank you. Yeah, take some of that stuff coming across the middle away.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points.
Oh my God, you dropped it. Great hit. Great hit. Great hit. We're going to apply that
pressure. From all the way on the other side of the field, bro.
Will they make
up for apply that pressure.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
for the
triangle.
Waste it down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's
got him. Let's go.
But that makes him play the run first, too, when you press that.
To take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point.
Hey, be that dude that's in the blue flag to the left. Alright, next time. Yeah, next time.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him
and then play a little closer in.
Down.
And then run back out to that zone. He's going to throw some cross offside. He's going to go deep.
Pressure right. Now a desperation.
Damn.
Oh, a crusher there.
One time. Waste time.
Picked up by Champ Bailey.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
That's nasty. That's offside, though.
Damn, man. Oh, man, my dude. He hesitated. My dude did that step over and went back.
Right and lost it down. We good.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Oh, no.
Wow.
22-yard line.
Wow.
I think he kind of got a little score.
Yeah, I think so. I would say. Might as well give us more time on the board.
Play with a catch right side. And down inside the 15.
That field goal gonna hurt us if they beat us by a field goal.
The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the
Even though they can miss that
base. Still plenty of time,
I think
partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Oh,
wow, that's how fast he is.
I think he just did a whole fucking 360 back spin.
I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the
that was crazy.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return. And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Give me that. I'll take a sack.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Yes, we took it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, throw it to X. In the middle. Well, never mind. Is he gonna be moving him like that? Hell yeah. X. It's okay.
He's taken down.
Okay, you got one. As long as I pause and can go step over, it's over. Wide open.
It's 2nd and 15.
X. Oh my God! Every time I say it.
Huge play at this point in the game.
Come on, Black Bear,
So when you
baby.
have good field position to
One
start
time
a
for the
drive,
part
and you
time.
give up
20
back-to-back
seconds, we
sacks,
got this.
that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first
out
and
here.
second down went backwards. It's third and
I'm out
very
here.
long.
Motion to the left. On the right, yeah.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
What? Okay, yeah, accept that. Accept it, me.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Detroit!
He'll look to throw.
Heck. Oh my God.
Over to Buffy. I think I got hit.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the
Seahawk
fuck?
Richard Sherman.
That's crazy.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
We both was over there,
Who
too.
else to make the big play to seal this victory but Richard Sherman?
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage. Really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco? And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world.
Come on,
that
pass
play
that,
in
throw,
that game
pick
for
six.
Richard Sherman.
Don't do an all-out blitz. Do a cover 3.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
You got slow niggas back here, man.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And Charles, I think
got him down at the
comes
1.
out all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home
was a
turf.
great
They were
game.
able to do that here in this
As a
one.
warm-up, chemistry. It's all about chemistry.
Not letting them break your serve. That
We
way
just got to
you
open up
hold
our
on to
offense.
it,
We'll figure out
they
our
got it
offense.
done, and they
Defense
feel
was clutch.
very good.
Yeah, that's
We did pretty good. The only thing that fucked us up is this nigga Lamar Jackson. We had everything on claims. But this nigga just so
two, that one click on to easy touchdown that gave up too. We had 2 of those. If we would have took them 2 away, we tied up. I don't know. It's something about offense. I might have to change my playbook too. I don't know what playbook I got right now. I forgot.
You should get the Arizona playbook.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis. And
So you can run the money
all-hard-working
play.
crew.
You can run the money play. You can run
You've
the
been
zone, the
watching
flats.
the NFL
Open
on
up
EA
everything.
Sports. For more, find
I
us
thought
on
it was-
Twitter at
Yeah,
that was the money
EA
play that went with Fuller.
NFL. The
But they
Jaguars
always
are
in cover
winners
4
here
when
as
we
we
run
say
it at the
so
end.
long from Jacksonville.
That one time we got it.
Yeah. That was just super. Is that in Z spot in there too? I would say I got
Yeah.
that one, but I okay.
You got gun tights.
So I always just go to, I don't know, I gotta get used to actually going through the different.
Hey, me, go look at my defense.
I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to
Huh?
follow my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Consider
Oh, you go to view lineups. You merge lineups.
See, I mean, you want me to keep him back there? Who do you,
Look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a line of views in this deer. I hate to do it with no plans. Now
Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta change my role. Hold on.
yeah.
we look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your miss Alabama. Turn it to my only private.
We got clamps on D.
So what we doing? We keeping it the same way? You run the offense again?
It don't matter. I can if y'all want me to. So we got some type of firepower. Or I could play the defense. It's super strong.
I don't know. I don't feel backed up on my offense right now. I mean, I run it, but I don't know. I just feel like something ain't right with my squad at the moment. And my shit jumped from a 78, 79 to an 82, doing all them damn challenges.
How many coins you got?
155,000.
You gotta start doing power-up cards. You buy one cheap, and then you could go snipe. Like I sniped. Like I started off yesterday with, or today with like 40-something bands. I had like 230 buying and selling cards. 230 bands. I got my McCourty from a 86 to a 90. I spent 90 bands on a card I'm using. Like it's quick, and they sell so fast.
I mean, cause like right now, that's why I was like, let me view my lineup.
For like 2,000-3,000 more than what they are. All right, so what people do is they undersell cards by like $3,000, 3,000 coins. So then you catch them. You just keep going through the teams, and they'll pop up. You just buy it real fast and put it on the auction for the price it should go for real fast, and it's gonna sell ASAP.
Like my team will probably go up even more, but so you saying take any of my power ups and put them in my lineup and up them first instead of my
up them up. Yeah, you can do that fast. See like what I got. Let me see. Hold on.
Because like I would take Odell out of my starting lineup, but he at 87, and I would have to up my Randy Moss. But then I don't got no fucking training to up that nigga.
Yeah, that's where you take your coins and you snipe cards that's like 85, 86, 87. You'll cop them for like 15 bands, and you sell them for training. They got like 775 training on each of them. You buy them and sell them.
Okay.
But your team ain't even. I mean, if you buying them cards, you might as well just put them in your lineup to make your team better.
Right.
But that's what I do at this point. Like my team is stacked already that I could afford to get rid of an 87 and take the training.
Yeah, because my receivers is 89, 87, and 83. And then my backups is 81, 81, 82. Like, they ain't far behind. And I could upgrade them because they both power up cards, but... Okay. So I'm doing offense. Oh shit.
If you want to, if you want to play defense, you play defense.
Yeah, I'm running D. Fuck that. We gonna get a dub. Yeah, that's
Hold on. Yeah, I think you found the match already.
Yeah.
Press X. Press X to cancel it. Oh, you damn it.
Yeah. What'd you say?
That nigga doing.
Gosh.
I wore skirts that scarcely covered my thighs. Drop top coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay. If they were, I wouldn't show you.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Here's Chandler
Carazaro ready to get this one
started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
So what was their cards? Did you see?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah, there's 90. And the 89.
What color am I? Blue? Okay,
I'm tripping. I'm looking at about the 23-yard line.
What Lou on it?
We could do that too. I got some challenges to do. Shit.
I ain't playing a minute. I know I got a million challenges.
Yeah, I did some yesterday. I did a lot of them yesterday, actually.
Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I finished
Doubling
like
this guy
3
has to
whole
be a priority
things.
before moving up to the
Got
next
like
level
2
because the big fella, he just ate that one
moves this
alive,
week
just stuffed it.
and
In fact, before the game,
1
he
left
was
from
talking to
last
us, and
week's, I
he's like,
think, or
hey,
something like that.
these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of
Playing
guy.
that
He
damn
is well
solo
over 300 pounds. He's a big
disco
man.
shit. That should be helping.
Vic on
Looking
second
this
down.
down faster. That this shit.
Takes
Oh,
a
he
shot on
fumbled!
the release as this will
That's
be
a fumble.
incomplete.
Pressure,
Good
and that's
shit.
certainly going to be a key to this
You know
game
how to get
going
off the
forward.
line,
And
Nick?
that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember,
You know how to get off the
quarterbacks
line?
got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back
Yeah.
on anymore. On third down, Vic.
Oh my
Open
gosh, I
man
hate
is
that
Thielen.
shit.
It's complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Honestly, because if you do
How
that
about
shit,
that
if
throw?
you
We saw a
playing the
combination of
other
elite arm
end
strength
and
and
I'm on one
obviously the
side,
ability to move the sticks with that completion.
ain't no way
But it's the
they
way that
going
he throws the
anywhere.
ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
First down, Vic.
Oh, that's a
From
pick,
left side on target to
motherfucker.
Thielen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
Yes,
the
yes, it did. You keep
35.
blitzing that same
A
linebacker.
nice gain of 21 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
No, press square, press the analog stick to the left.
On first and 10, here's Vic.
Pick.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, cook. Oh, I'm going to say, who cooked in
He
that?
dropped it in the
Hey.
end zone.
Yeah, I just went to the swat.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Vic on second and 10.
Oh, he keep picking me back up.
Caught left side, Hopkins. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I came down.
He's going to keep it. And he'll
Oh
slide
my
down to
gosh, they
avoid
should have let me get off
contact.
that block,
They get 10
man.
more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first and goal, Gurley.
There we go.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Hey, let's go! Quick, quick!
Now a handoff for Gurley.
Richie thought you had something.
And he will push his way
I
forward
did that
down
shit
to
on
about the
purpose. Man. You
3-yard
got kicked that
line.
field goal,
Give
boy.
him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
I 20!
They just get the play off. Now Vic.
Oh, he's
Flushed
blocking.
out right.
Oh, let's go.
And
We'll take that,
is going to
fellas.
be
Let's go, fellas.
incomplete. They're
Fuck
turned
these
away on
niggas. They done
4th and
fucked
goal.
up now.
And on the opening drive of
me
the
up.
ball game, the defense comes
Man,
up with a
can't
goal
me
line
up.
stand.
Oh, they didn't turn the nigga up. They disrespectful. Y'all ain't gonna get the field goal. And you tried to throw that bitch, I would've took our runner for that last. Oh yeah, I know what you. Oh shit, he watching. He watching, Will. I'm gonna cut it short.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Look at his head. You see that shit?
All the way to the opposite 48.
Let's go.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession.
Let's go.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
And Mayfield just getting the play off.
Circle, circle. Oh my.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver.
Is he left or right-handed?
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Money play. Motion to the right.
Yep.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Hey. Hey,
And the
we'll take
grab made
that.
by Doug Baldwin.
We'll take that.
And he's corralled,
But
but
now
not
you
before
run that shit. We
getting
definitely
inside
open
the
because I was
35.
open there too.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Run tight. Yeah, you can make that.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Mayfield on first down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard
When you got that open
line.
field,
7
either
yards
hit
on
the
play,
thumbstick
and
like
it'll be a
down,
second down.
or hit it like
They forget
left
about the
and then
run to
hit
set
it
up the pass.
another
They're
way
just
so you
coming out
can,
throwing.
Forget
kill
trying to
his
set
ass.
anything up.
If
They
he gonna
feel like
miss
they have
you
the
or he gonna
advantage.
hit you
They
and
feel like they
fall
have the
off of you.
matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
If you got that much shit.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Square.
Now he'll escape.
Oh,
No,
shit.
He
Keep running
almost
back
had
that way.
it. The
You should
big
just go in that way.
lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Motion Moss to the right.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield with it once more.
Circle, circle.
And he's going to be taken down.
Covered in the end zone.
No, I ain't saying that to you.
Kyle Williams able to get him down
going
for
for
a
this
loss of
shit.
11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
This the money play for real. You
Yeah,
gotta
like
get
if
some
you
time back there.
if you running a route and you see the man's over you, just run back to the open spot. I'm watching y'all. If y'all come back, that'll open up a lot. They
Yeah.
can get out of that zone.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mayfield
Hey.
throw for it on 4th.
Hey.
He's going to fire one deep.
No.
Oh, my
Baldwin
boy. Put the
intercepted.
wrong one.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
He better not. I want to play.
Out past the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and start the drive with
Yeah,
Gurley.
baby.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Eagle. Let's go, Black, let's go. Right 20.
Second down, Vic.
Oh, my God.
Over the middle. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Mine too.
Any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they help get him out of trouble.
And he would not cut back for shit.
To the 23-yard line.
One direction.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
my
and that is incomplete.
I didn't even know what the hell was going on.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back
Motion,
working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
To the left.
Here we go. Blue 90.
Throwing again, Mayfield
Circle.
on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
I didn't mean to jump. I was trying to like
He's got his first
turn towards you, so I make sure I catch that
first
dude.
down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced.
Square. Look at square. Look at square. Look at square. Look at square.
Coverages in his direction.
He's got the connection.
Let's go. I paused on his ass and just stood there. Let's go. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep doing that shit.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Sorry, I'm gonna let them block on their own.
First
I'm
carry
gonna
down
go
for the
get. Oh,
backup.
I'm gonna go get the next
McCoy.
man. Good block. Ah, you gotta get there.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Blue 90.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The
one.
pressure right. This will be just inside the 10.
So
And he's going to be
he was
brought down
chasing
just
my
shy
ass
of
until
the
I
5
turned around in the
6.
circle.
It's an
Let's
8-yard
go. It's a
pickup
touchdown right
that
here.
leads to a 1st and goal.
I'm gonna go to
Chance
circle.
now
I'm
to
gonna
get
run
even
right to the
before
corner,
break as they
like
come up
not even
1st
to the
and goal.
corner, just to the pylon, basically.
No, BX and go to the pylon.
BX. Alright,
Yeah.
bet.
To the back. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, there you go. Got you.
Oh, I seen that. I don't fucking do that. I seen that shit come out of his hand. The icon went straight to out of bounds.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that hurts. Now they gonna know what's up now.
Just time press X to catch it on the inside so you could possession catch it.
Bet. Uh-oh.
319.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Now throw it to X. I got you. Ah, you see the move? You see the move? had to hit him with that.
The final seconds of the first half. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Let's go.
Boswell good.
I'm really glad they gave him enough time to stand back there. I've seen that bitch something in.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
We'll stop right here. No flukes.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And
Go
from
to
this
a quarter
spot in the
defense.
field with the clock where it's
Man
at,
up
you think we're
3D.
just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
Go
proper play.
to
But we do know
quarter.
there's some risk takers
And
out
then
there.
man
They may
up
want to take
3D.
one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Eagle.
I think they're gonna have some screen shit.
This will be the
We'll make
final
Michael
play
big
of the
fumble.
half.
He gets the
Vick
third.
lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh, we taking this to the house.
In a heavy
me.
traffic,
Oh.
it's intercepted.
How did it down? Nobody
No,
else.
that's
These
gay.
guys are going to take
That's
over
some gay
at
shit.
the
They
34-yard
don't want a nigga
line.
to be great,
So
man.
thanks to the late
That is
touchdown,
for my
it's a
first
tie
pick,
ball game
for real,
here
because they
heading
normally
to
don't let
break.
me catch that
As we'll
shit.
send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman
I'm
from
not
EA
gonna
Sports
stay on my feet
Halftime
and keep
Report.
going.
Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Man, what the fuck is you
They
doing?
like it magnetized me that way,
Would
dude.
have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the
You
25-yard
might have
line.
got us.
So out come the
You might have
Falcons
got us,
now.
man.
They have a chance to break our
They was
tie here
running
as we get a
so
look at the
weird.
first
You can
drive
hear
of
they
quarter
footsteps.
three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
It
Because both
wasn't doing
sides
that shit
trying to seize
yesterday.
momentum
It's
and
back to
begin
it
the
now.
half. What do they have dialed up
Doing
that'll
another
give them an
update.
advantage to move the
I'm
ball
going big
downfield?
for
Let's
sure.
find out what they have dialed up. First down, Mayfield.
Square if you want it. Square if you want it. Ooh, good ball.
And the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we
Moneyball.
continue to play this second half?
I know
That's how
people
they
think it's always
use it,
trite
man.
when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case,
them niggas with
to
a
me, it's
weak
turnovers.
spot.
You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
You right.
Line of scrimmage, again, the
We're gonna try this real
25,
quick.
second
Hey,
and
muscle
10.
puller to the right.
Gone.
Go, baby, go, baby.
Blue lining.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
You watching me.
Come back to the right. Come back. Come back.
Yep, triangle. Oh my god. Oh, he caught it. Okay. Oh, shit.
And they'll get it
I
all
just
the
thought
way
he
up about
just
5
like
yards
threw
shy
that
of
bitch to
midfield.
anybody over there. I was like,
Pick
oh,
up there at 20
I think
yards.
somebody was coming back too.
They hit to that play. I think they hit to that shit. Cause that nigga followed me from the line all the way to the spot until I turned around.
Now a first down
Oh, that's
carry
good
here for
run.
McCoy.
You gotta keep going.
Ooh,
that's that spin move time.
Here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield
Go out, me.
there,
Go out, me.
second
Go out,
down.
me. Go out, me.
Moving the pressure right.
X. Go thanks, nigga.
Yeah, man. I was under pressure
I
because
know.
if Luke would have been getting his route.
Top by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will set up shop at their own
No, I thought they
41-yard
scored. We
line.
good. We good.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so
That was
maybe
a
a second
TD.
half
I
tone
was
setter.
fuck him up.
Indeed, and not the
That
tone they
safety
wanted to
was
set.
straight
That's the
ran over.
equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
That happened to you before?
No, but I've heard
Oh my
stories
God,
about
good
teams
stop,
actually
but-
doing that back in the good old days.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Hey, let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Up. Hey, 90. Hey,
Split him
20.
up.
Vic operating on first down. Being chased out left.
Get him, Slay.
I was like, I couldn't cut the Slay. It was over.
5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Slay's supposed to be guarding somebody.
This at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue.
Mink on Slay though. Yeah, let him go. Get the other one.
This defense has done a fantastic
He the
job.
fastest one out there. Oh my God!
They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the red zone now, Vic.
Oh my God.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit
pick
more
right
scoring,
here.
this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on
Yeah,
both
let him
sides.
slide. Don't
The
even be on the
tension
spot.
continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
A second down throw for Vic.
Oh, that's a pick on me. Oh, that's Willie. Go Willie. Good shit. We both was running that same route.
Get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans.
We'll
They were
take it.
already in
Pick.
field
I
goal
told
range.
you.
But
Needed
boom,
that.
interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit
That
too
red
greedy
zone was
with the
tough.
opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now let him run that. That's it.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough
If
room.
they cover it up, run up the field with it.
He can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. It's a screen
Oh,
to
bro.
Ricky
There you go.
Williams.
There you go.
Don't say it.
Oh shit, I was about to say.
Get this all the way
Where
up
you
to the
going, bro?
30-yard line. A really
Good
nice gain of
fucking
25 yards.
I thought that was me. I'm like,
That was a
oh shit, I
beautifully
didn't even
executed
catch it.
screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And on that one, the production just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him.
Back now in
You can hold the
Atlanta.
analog stick when you're a
All even as
receiver.
we get ready to
You can
start
hold
the
it up,
fourth.
it'll take off.
Now,
You just time it with the
following
R2
they'll
when I
look to
say
make
height.
amends on a
You
second
can
down
use.
and 17.
Mine in the first with every trip. Now.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he checks
Oh,
this
good
one
block,
down to
Dez.
Williams.
Good block, Dez. Yep, see what I tell you. That move will save your life, boy.
Midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him 4
Hit
yards
that
there.
R1
It'll be
button when you
2nd
get
and
stuck like
6.
that.
Tough
With your
running
shoulders,
there. That's a
you'll
hard-earned
gradually
4
work your
yards.
way out of it.
Some kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up
Or
in
he'll
good
dip the
position
shoulder.
on
He'll
second
dip the
down.
shoulder to the right direction to the hole. Supposed to help you, but sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Second down, Mayfield.
Square came back to you.
Pressure right.
Go back up. Go back
Yep,
up.
square.
Now he'll go deep down the middle.
Oh, yeah,
It's
too.
gonna be intercepted.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Sanders, the former Falcon, with it.
Oh,
What
shit.
the?
And this one will be
What are you
brought back to the 22.
Yeah.
I see you too. As soon as you said go up, I was
Rookie
there.
being intercepted by a veteran DB.
It's over through it.
A little bit over. Alright, we're gonna get it back right here, though.
Get to a cover three. And lock it to the left. Square and lock it to the left.
I can use my mind to put me in a position and make a play.
Oh no. They if they're running, they can dash it.
The interception. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Here we go. Here we go, Will. Here we go, Will.
You got it. Let's go. Oh no, they got it.
And they will indeed retain possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
I even stopped
this
running.
is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be a pick.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Only pressure we got is to get this pick right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Forced out to his left. Going deep.
Oh, so fast.
Yes,
shot on 1st down, couldn't connect.
So fast.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Michael Vick. Buying time to his left.
Stupid ass.
And that's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions now.
I ain't want to dive and
First
let him
things
get that
first,
open
before you think
field.
about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tight end attack. They're all going to run post.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got me. Nope.
Dancing to his left. He may try and
Good
run
shit.
for this.
Oh, my
Decent
God. He
gain
be
on the
diving
scramble
that
to
shit back
6,
there.
but now it's 4th. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Vic. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
He hits Landry.
Oh, hell no.
Midfield just
That
a yard
is
or two
crazy,
shy of
bro.
the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th.
Crazy,
Couldn't ask
bro.
for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Vic. He's going to look deep down the field.
He caught that shit. Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Vic to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I ain't never talking about it ever again. That is crazy.
That one on the highlight shows tonight. The
You got press
ball
square.
here in the 4th quarter to
You're
take the
passing
lead.
enough.
There's nothing like being
I
aggressive,
ain't that
preaching
wasn't me,
that to
though.
your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great
Every
game, and
time
we are not
bullshit
done
this,
yet.
man.
Extra point from
bro.
McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Complete that lot of bullshit ass pass. That is crazy.
We got 25
Now
seconds to
McManus
time
on
out.
to kick this one off.
Fair catch?
Nah, hell no. Run that bitch.
Fielded about a
Good
yard
luck.
deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Shit.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Detroit!
He's back to throw.
Circle, bro.
Flush
Circle,
out
bro.
right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That was a great fucking pass. That was a great
Very
pass.
costly. And earlier in the half,
And he
Charles,
came
when
out
I
and
asked you
I'm
for your
tapping,
keys to the
tapping,
second half, you
tapping.
said, hey, maybe Trite, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
Man, that is crazy. Pick 6. Fumble for a touchdown.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I just said they catch it every goddamn.
Oh my God, bro, that just hurt my fucking soul. How did this catch what they called, but I can't. I was just hitting everybody. You put that bitch on the
Because of his
money.
Falcons jerseys, man.
Yeah, that too. These fucking Falcons jerseys.
And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Oh, shit. Oh my God, man, we getting on the duty. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt real bad, bro. That hurt. Yeah, I don't know why I said duty.